Hey, how you doing?
Good. Same idea, isn't it? A bit of a...
Are you okay with the seat as it is? Because I've got a camera behind it, so before you go and try and ram it all the way back, if you want it any further back, let me know.
That works. That's good
okay?
for me. Thank you very much. Yeah, just got one of the kitty litter on the way up to McLean's. And I think he's got going again. Took his helmet off and started driving back, no helmet on, spitting stones everywhere. So, apprehending him as we speak. So, what's your experience? Much none?
4 laps on the Nürburgring and probably 4 laps here today.
Okay,
Lots of Xbox.
Yeah,
that's about it. I've only had the car 7 weeks or something.
Okay.
So I haven't really driven it all that much. I've probably done 800 miles on it, and this is completely different.
Yeah,
completely different.
Yeah, Nürburgring is great. But it's just a bit like just a road, really, with lots of all sorts all over it and lots of white lines. Xbox, PlayStation, really good. Give you an idea of where all the corners go, but they don't show the little bumps and the little intricacies of it all. So, like you're doing that, you're kind of getting the complete package. You're putting it all together.
Yeah. Although, so my old PlayStation 4 had Donington on. I can't remember what game it was. Gran Turismo. I think it's got Donington on, so I did it quite a bit. Haven't had a PlayStation 4 for about 2 years. Got an Xbox One. Forza 7 doesn't have Donington, so it's really annoying. So I couldn't learn the track, but I've already done 4 or 5 laps. But I mean, one lap I think was without a red flag. I don't even know if I've done one without a red flag yet.
It's a shame. Yeah, they're not falling well, are they, tonight? So we'll not be in the next one. So what we'll do, we'll just do all the hard work when we're straight. Okay, so hard powering, hard braking, gear changes down while we're straight, gear changes up while we're straight. Yeah. 3 parts of a corner, remember: the turn in, the beginning, the apex, the middle, and the exit, the end. So we've got to try and ideally get all 3 of those points. They're not all literally dotted on the circuit. So you're looking
braking zones. I'm really struggling with. I have no idea about braking zones.
Okay. What gears are you using?
This one's 4th.
Okay.
I think the top one's 3rd.
Yeah.
The one at the corner is 3rd, but I think maybe you could push it round in 4th if you were to carry the speed through.
Yeah, I'll go 3 for this one.
3 for that one?
Yeah, 3 for this one.
So I'm going to look after my car.
That's saving the brakes. It's using the engine braking to save the brakes. So you'd use a 3 through there, and as you get straight up to 4, carry 4 all the way down there, down the craners, and carry 4 through the old hairpin.
4 through there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
4 through the kink of Starkey's, Schwantz, and then you'd be, when you're straight, you're on the brakes to 3 at McLean's.
Yeah.
And then you've got short little straight, short shift from 3 to 4, up the little hill to Coppice, brakes to 3rd, last red square of the red-white square curb, whether you can see it or not, it's that right curb. If you get to there to look at it, you've gone too deep. You're either in the gravel or going in the gravel.
Yeah, I'm struggling. Well, I'm slowing down for that corner.
Yeah, no, you're doing it right. So we go from the last red square on the right to clipping the right curb, and then sort of sit in the car middle or just left of middle. So you don't want to be on the right at all. That second curb is for bikes.
Okay.
If you think of your steering wheel, this will make more sense. So that you've got no brakes on, tiny bit of brake, tiny bit more, quite a lot of brakes with that much steering, you know. So you would never go around a corner hard power that much steering, would you? Because you'd just get understeer, or then you'd lift and you'd go that way. So think about it that way. With your throttle, think, well, if you've got that much lock, I can't have that much power.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to hold my power sort of here so it starts to feel like it wants to go, and then as I wind the lock off, the car is releasing and letting it go from the apex normally to the exit. Normally, that's the trick. But at least we've got the beauty. We're front wheel drive, forward. Yeah, front wheel drive. Yeah, we're not the latest one, are we? Nope. So front wheel drive, we've got the beauty of the fact that if we sort of get a little bit out of shape, the throttle gets us straighter. Yeah. Okay, so it's not like a rear wheel drive where it's it's less throttle. Yeah. Where it's more throttle, give or take. You know, if you've got the space and the grip, then use the throttle. If not, just anchor up. Yeah. Not a problem. So like you're saying, 3rd and 4th are the gears to use.
But we'll be going to 5th though.
On the back straight, if you want it, just like you say, just
stop running it, going all the way.
Yeah,
I like.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're using the gears though to help you slow. That's why coming out of McLean's, where I see you drop to 3rd, the back one. Yeah. That short little straight, you go from 3 to 4. just so you can brake to 3 to help the nose come down to settle. So when you go from that last red square to the curb on the right, the blind one, you're not on the brakes as you turn, because you don't want the car doing this. You've done the gear change and you brake the gear change, then you come off the brakes and you've got a little bit of throttle, so the car is like that into the brow of the hill, rather than it sort of being like that on the brow of the hill. So it does make sense.
It does. It does make
when
sense.
we parked. What did he say? What did he say?
I hope not. No, I mean, crikey, trying to take so much on board is ridiculous.
Absolutely.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm going to remember a fraction
Information
of that,
overload. Yeah, well, I'll repeat myself. You know, as long as you're going there or thereabouts, then I'll not be diverting too much from where I want you to be.
Yeah.
You know, you're looking at things like, for instance, we come down the main straight here. What we're doing, we're staying left. We're changing down, braking, looking to where the grass.
Where's the braking zone?
Where the green of the pit lane comes to an end. Just before the end of that.
Is that level with the red?
Just a fraction after that.
After that one?
Yeah, so you know, you'll be pretty quick, then you'll be hard on the brakes, so the car will squill around a little bit, and then by which point you're using the gears to slow you down, and then you'll roll off the brakes, the car becomes settled again, and then you carry that little bit of throttle through to the apex.
And we're going third gear, yeah.
Third gear, so we're going to start the turn in, so we're going to stay on the left till the grass runs out on the left, and then we'll move the car towards the middle of the road, towards the second marker on the right side. It's that little slip road on the right.
Yeah,
you can just about see it. There's 2 markers there.
Yeah.
And the road sits there. So if you just aim to go sort of run over the entrance to that of the road, you'd be nigh on there.
Okay.
So rather than going from the right to left, go right and then just the definitive middle left. So you don't come out too aggressively, you sort of come more progressively. And then you'd be all the way on the left initially, then you go from 3 to 4, and then let the car come out middle of the road. Let the car settle.
So you don't want it on the left-hand side of the road up there?
Initially on the left, and then sit in the middle.
Right. Okay.
And then you just hold a constant radius, then you miss the next curve by being in the middle of the road. If you just hold that same steering shape, it'll just naturally take you back towards these next 2 upright markers, or the end of the next curve. There we let the car settle. So when I say let it settle, if it's not doing this or this, it's settled. So that could either be just a little lift, or just modulate with the power, or even a little brake, whatever makes the car settle, or whatever you feel best with. And then we're going to come towards the left 2 markers. So I say towards them, but what we're looking actually just beyond the markers. There's like a little bit of tarmac that's quite scruffy, like a repair. That's ideally what we want to run over. So we're going to go all the way on the right, and then cross over to the middle. This is going down the steep bit of the hill.
Which
run
part?
over the so after this bit, so literally in line with where we are now.
Oh,
so
okay,
the steepest bit downhill to the left, and then you don't want to go, as you go left, and when you let it run out, you don't want to let it run any more than a car width out. If you go any wider, you've got to go from over there to over here to over there again, and logic says that's not stable. Yeah. So we're going to be nice and straight, nice and wide, brake it early, still in 4, roll off the brakes, let the car come back up, and then have a little bit of throttle so the car's like this to turn into the right side. So get the right wheels on the right curb, and then as the lock gets less, more power, and run as wide as you need. Then you hold your steering to run you out, to run you back, but don't come all the way to the right. And then we're looking to clip the little inside curb where the bridge used to be, if you recall, off the games or whatever.
Right.
And then let the car run parallel to your right side. Then you're going up the hill, Schwantz corner they call it. Another service road on your right hand side. You're going to keep the right front wheel to where the service road is, and then you're going to move to the left. So you're going to get your left wheels on the left curb, and then you're nice and straight, ready for McLean's. So that's where we'll brake. We'll wait till we're straight, we brake with 3, we let the car settle down again, and we look for a late right curve. So late right curve apex, so that again, or there should be 3 markers, you're looking towards the end of the curve, or 3rd marker.
None of this is making sense now.
No,
honestly.
None of it's going, oh, that's
none of it's going in. After the first
about
bit
here.
was good.
Well, I know where I am.
Jeez, I mean, I ain't going to remember all of that.
Well, that's
no
what I'm here
point
for. I'll
going
be talking
through
all the
it.
while, don't you worry.
Yeah, no, when we're out, then yeah, 100%. It's the hands-on experience that you need.
You do indeed.
Yeah, first track day in the Focus.
So what were you doing the ring in?
Volkswagen Caddy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's all I had 5 years ago or something. Went down with a few, well, they weren't really friends, but they were associates. I was friendly with one of them, and obviously became friendly with the other 7 or 8 that went there. Yeah, VW Caddy was all I had. I was like, damn right, I'm bringing my van. I mean, there was 3 or 4 motorbikers that came with us, so they put all their luggage in the back of my van. I carried all the tools down. They gave me a bit of diesel money. Did 4 laps in the Caddy. Didn't overtake a single thing.
No.
Nothing. Almost overtook a old 3 Series Beamer, a 911, which was just, I don't know, warming up or something. And yeah, I didn't overtake.
Oh, it's just one of them box tick things, isn't it, to say you've done the ring. But if you go over there again, and you're in this or something like this, just drive another hour and go to Spa.
I was planning on going to Spa in September, but instead I'm going to go and do like a European road trip, bit of like Switzerland, Italy, Monaco,
That sounds good.
I didn't want to
next
start
year
then. No, September this year.
Next year for Spa.
Maybe even this year for Spa.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But do Spa.
Yeah.
Once you get used to this place, you like it, you'll love Spa. You know?
Right. Okay.
You know, I could talk you around Spa like I've just talked you around here. I know that place very well as well. I know them all.
Yeah. Yeah. What about Brands Hatch?
Yeah, Brands. I'm there for the American Festival. In a
When's
couple of weeks. 1st and 2nd June.
Oh, right. Yeah, the next one for me is going to be Brands Hatch, either June or July.
Okay.
Either June or July. Do Brands.
An evening or a day or whatever.
An
you
evening.
can get in. Yeah.
Well, I'll see how today goes. I mean, it's like 7:15. By the time I realised, it was 6:30 when I realised, oh shit, I need to go out and do some laps, and then it's just been red flag, red flag. So I may book for a day next time. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, even if you book for a day, it's not a lot more cash-wise. But like you said, you can have a coffee till 11.
Yeah.
Work your arse off 11 till 2.
Yeah.
Have another long coffee, and then you've still got another hour.
Yeah.
So you know you can make the day work for you rather than I'm here, I'm running out of time, I've got to go. Because that sadly is the mentality of a lot of people who come on evenings. They've either done a full day at work, or they've left early. You know, they've travelled from wherever, and it's like I've got to get out, I've got to go. But then just one leads to another, and normally what the delays are well, the recovery truck's here, so it's obviously something wrong with the circuit.
Right.
So they either may have damaged the tyre bales or there's gravel all over the track. But a lot of people aren't putting towing eyes in. That's what's happening.
Mine doesn't have a towing guide either. I forgot them.
So just be aware they'll lash it to the wheels or the front cross member. You know, not they will, but that's what they do.
Yeah. No.
Is it not in with the toolkit?
I took it out because I took the rear seats out today, and then it was hooked up to the right, but it flings around the power. So I was like, right, we'll put it there, and then we'll put it under that seat.
So it's safe, and then
I forgot it. The only thing that I forgot. So
that's not too bad. At least you got you and your helmet and your license.
Yeah.
Gloves, yeah.
So it's 8:30, track closed.
It is, yeah. That's actually half an hour later than order for circuits. Normally they all shut at 8. So we've got a little bit of a grace with that. So hopefully once we go green, that'll be it till then. Get some good running in.
I'm going to, do you reckon we'll be out in a minute when that goes green?
Should be. Obviously got a bit of a queue there, so yeah, we can get
seating position as well.
Yeah, basically you tend to sit quite upright, so the crick of your wrist sits on the top of the wheel. So
fully stretched.
Yeah, so maybe
a little bit further.
Yeah, just one click. Yeah, that's it. Now sit at that.
But when you got your helmet on,
yeah, because your head's a bit like that.
Yeah,
absolutely. So obviously it's sort of the semi-buckets, aren't they? You don't have any height adjustment. No. Still okay for headroom. So reason being, so you can get your hands around here to around here without having to let go of the wheel. That's it. So in theory, not there's any corners that tight, you get your hands to here, and then you slacken your bottom hand and get another quarter turn. And when you come back, you grab it again and you're straight again. Right. You know where straight is. I'll just fasten this up. Alrighty, so when you're ready, I'm good. So a bit of space as well, so that's good. So give them a wave. Thank you very much. as we come out, we glance in the mirror. So keep your left, to get to the end of the grass on the left hand side, then middle of the road, second marker, keep it to curve. Go then middle, left, good, forward, middle of the road. Hold that steering, hold that speed. Keep that shape, then come by the second marker. Can't settle up, just after the markers on the left, and then screw back just there, good. Back over left, get the car straight. So smooth brakes, that'd be great. Or if you're up here, that's fine. Wherever you need to be.
What's the speed limit here again?
In the bit, it's just sort of steady, basically. Yeah, it's not like a race meeting where it's 40 miles up, 40 kilometres an hour. This is a good speed. So you're sweating, you're working on that space. Right, so what were you saying? Go on.
Oh.
Which bit?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just practice. Yeah, it's just practice.
Practice. Be comfortable where you are. Be comfortable taking the lock off and letting the car run out.
Yeah.
You know, and don't be too keen to get on the power.
Yeah.
A couple of corners, you know, quite a lot of lock, and I felt the car's run out just because it was almost like understeering that way. Yeah. Rather than just waiting a fraction longer and then driving it out to that point.
It's only because I went into those corners too slow, so I was trying to build up the speed. And
yeah, absolutely. And if you cop one up, don't think I'll cop it up because you'll just cop the rest of the circuit. Yeah. So right, mess that one up. Next time in the braking net, right? What did I do last time? I was too early, too late, too wide, whatever. And then try and work each corner, or do as you have to do at the ring. Do 3 corners at a time. Yeah. Learn that one, and that one. Just pick around the rest. That one, that one. I got it right. I'm going to do that one next, and then that one, and then ideally you've got a full lap. Yeah. And then you can kind of hook them all together. So just try them again, slightly slower, so you know everything feels good, and then next lap a little bit quicker. You know, going on those same lines will make a difference. But pleasure. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Do
you have to wear these?
You own a regular road car, so you don't have to wear sleeves.
Right, good.
Because you're melting.
Way too hot.
Yeah. If you're going to do anything, what I would do is buy yourself, you know, like these running long sleeve t-shirts, like this, or Holy.
Yeah.
Full of holes. So they kind of tick all the boxes.
Yeah.
Or like those stretch fit t-shirts that dry.
Yeah. Something a bit cooler.
Yeah.
Sweating buckets.
Alright, take care then.
Right, I can just reverse. Can I reverse back there a little bit? I'm going to park it up for a minute.
Yeah, or park it here. I'm easy. Whatever.
Park it here, yeah?
Here's fine.
Cool. Sound.